Hey, good morning guys. It is Nick Mulbauer here, and this morning I am going to give you guys the most summarized version of crappie plastics that I can possibly give you. So we're going to jump right in, and we're going to start with gin clear water. And gin clear water is generally, in my opinion, water clarities that are 3.5 feet all the way to infinite clarity. In super clear is I use a super clear, super transparent plastic. And generally the only thing I do when changing it up is I will just switch the profile size. So this is a 2-inch plastic, and sometimes I go down to something like the Garland Itty SwimR, which is a 1.75 inch. And I use very natural jig heads. So when we're talking water clarity, that's 3.5 feet all the way to infinite feet, something very clear, something very natural, something that does not project itself. From there, we have water clarity that has a bit of a stain, whether it be from algae producing a green stain to sediment being turned up in the water and producing more of a brownish stain. So when we have waters that are stained and have clarities that are kind of in that 15 to 18 inch to that 3.5 feet range, what I will do is I'll use something just a bit more projecting, but it is still in that very natural color range. You know, that's a blue ice color there for you guys, and the other one was purple mist. But basically it's just kind of a step up from, you know, that super natural plastic that you would use in gin clear water. It's just kind of a step in that more loud direction. Something that just stands out just a little more because you're dealing with tints and stains that kind of reduce the visibility of your lure. All right, so when we're talking water clarities that are just super dirty, 12 inches or less, I'm thinking more to that 3 to 5, 8, 12 inch range. I will work something really loud, something that just has high contrast, something that just really projects itself, something that shows up just incredibly well even in some of the dirtier water. And generally what I do is I will use something like I'll start with a chartreuse. Right there we got a chartreuse. No electric chickens. There's nothing natural about it. It's just getting it in front of those fish and giving them the ability to see it in water clarities that are 12 inches or less. To summarize it all, I'm just gonna say go out there and fish, guys, because there's a lot more to it than just colors of jig heads and plastics. You got water temperatures to deal with. You have cadences to deal with. So what it all comes down to is getting out on the water, getting experience, and getting confidence in these lures. And the only way that you're gonna get confidence in any color combination, any clarity of water, any stain of water, any dirtiness of water is just by being out there on the water and practicing. There's just some small rules of thumb. That's the foundation, but from there, it's just being out there, getting practice, putting in the dirt time, and just getting confidence in any combination of jig head or plastic color. So get out there and fish, regardless of how cold it is, how windy it is, how nice it is. Just get out and fish, and you'll find very quickly the combination that works for you. So y'all take care. Next time I make a video, we're gonna be out on the water, hopefully, and we'll be catching some fish. We're in a weird limbo right now where fishing is pretty tough, but we're gonna get out there regardless because we're practicing. We wanna get better. We wanna figure out what combinations work. We're just gonna keep on fishing. Y'all take care. Have a great holiday weekend. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys soon. See you guys.